Good evening and welcome. You're onto Aspheric TV and this is the evening news wrap-up. My name is Double Gifts. The headlines: PDP tackles Tinubu. Your fixation on our party shows you are intimidated by Atiku. Miyetti Allah begs Governor Soludo, says ban on movement of cattle in Anambra will affect our existence. FG to Nigerians, worst of insecurity is over. Boko Haram in disarray as flood takes over enclave, runs short of food, weapons. BB Niger Hermes emerges head of house for the second time. Fina, Brian, Bella up for eviction on Sunday. President of Poland's visits to Buhari. Please stay with us, we'll go on a quick break. Details of this when we return. Now the news. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has swiftly responded to a recent comment by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC). While speaking on Saturday at the unveiling of the Tinubu/Shetima door-to-door campaign group in Abuja, Tinubu mocked the opposition party over its crisis. The former Lagos governor, who described the PDP as a party that lacks direction, said he wonders why it still exists. Reacting in a statement issued on Sunday, Debo Olugunaba, PDP spokesperson, said Tinubu made the comments to deflect attention from the APC's failure to govern effectively. Olugunaba said Tinubu is intimidated by the achievements of the PDP, adding that the party will win the presidency in 2023. Nigerians are appalled by yet another attempt by the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to divert attention from the main issues of the failures of the APC government by making derogatory remarks on the PDP, the statement reads. Such fixation on the PDP only exposes Asiwaju Tinubu as a paper candidate who is confused, nervy and intimidated by the PDP's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and the achievements of the PDP, which stare him in the face in mortal fear of failure ahead of the 2023 general elections. Unlike the APC that is dead, the PDP is not only alive and existing, as acknowledged by Asiwaju Tinubu in his statement, but also strong, united and focused on its mission to rescue, rebuild and redirect our nation from the misrule of the APC. The leader of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria (MCBAN) in the southeast, Gidado Siddiqui, has appealed to Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo to suspend action on the enforcement of the anti-open grazing law in the state. Siddiqui said on Monday that the due implementation of the law would affect its members' source of survival, hinging the appeal to enable the group to educate its members on the issue, stating that majority of the Fulanis don't know any other business than rearing cattle. The Miyetti Allah leader said, "Some of us were born and bred in this cattle business here in Anambra. We have no other place to go." Soludo said the ban was in compliance with the 2021 anti-open grazing law, adding that enforcement would begin from September 2022. Soludo said, though the law has been in existence almost 1 year ago, cattle rearers keep parading certain areas in the state in contravention to the law. Also, the immediate past governor of the state, Willie Obiano, had assented to the cattle and other livestock open grazing prohibition and ranches establishment bill of Anambra State in 2021, but failed to enforce the ban. federal government yesterday assured Nigerians that the worst of insecurity in the country was over. It said the killing of 66 Boko Haram/ISWAP terrorists, arrest of 96 and surrendering of 3,407 were pointed to the fact the war against the terrorists and other criminals was yielding positive results. According to the Nation, the assurance came less than a day after gunmen killed a bus driver and abducted 8 of his passengers in Rivers State. Also, terrorists detained a go-between who delivered 7 million naira for the release of a divisional police officer in their custody. Also yesterday, Internal Affairs Minister Rauf Aregbesola told the House of Representatives Joint Committee that security operatives failed to prevent the July 5, 2022 invasion of Kuje Custodial Center, Abuja, despite elaborate preparations beforehand. The government, which also said that 52 civilians were rescued in the last 4 weeks, stated that the Abuja to Kaduna Expressway had been cleared of terrorists, bandits, and kidnappers. It added that despite the successes so far recorded, there would not be a cessation of hostilities against terrorists, kidnappers, and all thieves. These were made known at a joint news briefing in Abuja by 4 ministers and the Chief of Defense Staff, General Leo Irabo. The ministers are Lai Mohammed, Bashir Magashi, Mohammed Megari Dinyadi, and Aregbesola. Mohammed, who briefed reporters, first said, "As you are all aware, the issue of security has dominated our national discourse in recent times against the background of the terrorism, banditry and kidnapping in the northeast, northwest and north central, separatist violence and crude oil thefts in the southeast and south-south, as well as cultism, armed robbery and sundry crimes in the southwest." Police Affairs Minister Dinyadi said between July and August, the nation recorded 773 armed robbery cases, 540 incidents of kidnapping, 3,994 other crimes. His words, "The security situation in Nigeria has been reasonably stable in spite of activities of unpatriotic elements engaged in various criminal activities." In his presentation, Aregbesola said the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) made 501 arrests, prosecuted 452 cases, and destroyed 71 illegal refineries. On fire incidents across the country, he warned that touts and undesirable elements who obstruct firefighting trucks risked being killed. Floods have run rampage on Boko Haram/Islamic State in West Africa Province terrorist enclaves in Sambisa Forest, forcing hundreds of the terrorists and their families to desert their camps and move to safe locations on the fringes of the forest. The devastating floods are being linked with the mass surrender of the terrorists who saw their camps destroyed, which exposed them to hardship and severe living conditions, hunger, and disease. It was such that a source noted that this shows that the gods of the land are angry with them, and with the intensity of the floods in their most secured areas, which they have vacated, this might be the end of the road for these terrorist fighters. Recall that over 70 fighters got drowned and over 200 insurgents, including 5 commanders, were killed following the airstrikes by the Nigerian military at the weekend. It was gathered that the overflow of the Yedzaram River affected several insurgents' camps in Sheuri, Kumshe Ward, and Gaizua Axis Sunday morning and prompted the relocation. It was further learned that the insurgents had run out of logistics and weapons and relocated pending when they would get supply and strategize. Similarly, Goni Farouk, a top Boko Haram commander, reportedly surrendered to the troops at Banki Junction in Bama local government area of Borno State on Sunday. The security source revealed that he came out with a motorcycle, RPG, anti-aircraft gun, AK-47, 5 magazines with live ammunition, solar panels and clothes, among others. It was intriguing at the Big Brother Naija house as Hermes emerged winner of the head of house game, making this his second since the commencement of the season 7 reality TV show. Chomzi, Eloswag, Chichi and Hermes qualified for the next round. However, Chomzi got the most overall points from the first game. Hermes emerged as the winner of the Head of House challenge as he picked the fish with the Head of House tag on his first attempt at the second stage of the game. Hermes was announced the winner of the Head of House challenge by Biggie and told he got immunity from possible eviction in this week. He chose Allison as his guest in the Head of House room, but Biggie announced she will not enjoy the privilege of immunity. The nominations took place after the Head of House challenge and housemates went in one after the other to submit their names. It went as follows: Eloswag, Doyin, Bella, Chizzy. Doyin, Adekunle, Chichi, Eloswag. Adekunle, Doyin, Bella, Shegs. Brian, Eloswag, Chomzi, Doyin. Hermes, Brian, Rachel, Bella, Chomzi. Shegs, Rachel, Adekunle, Chizzy. Rachel, Adekunle, Dotun, Doyin. Fina, Adekunle, Allison, Chomzi. Chizzy, Bella, Eloswag, Adekunle. Daniela, Chomzi, Rachel, Eloswag. Allison, Chizzy, Rachel, Chichi. Groovy, Rachel, Eloswag, Adekunle. The following housemates were asked to stand up for gaining the most nominations: Rachel, Chizzy, Adekunle, Doyin, Eloswag, Fina, Chomzi, and Bella. Head of House and veto power holder Hermes was asked to save a nominated housemate and replace them with a housemate not previously nominated. He saved Adekunle and replaced him with Brian. The housemates up for possible eviction this week are Rachel, Chizzy, Doyin, Eloswag, Fina, Chomzi, Bella, and Brian. President Andrzej Sebastian Duda of the Republic of Poland is in Abuja on a state visit to President Muhammadu Buhari at the State House, Abuja. According to Special Assistant to the President on New Media, Bashir Ahmed, the first official visit by a Polish president to Nigeria in 60 years since Nigeria and Poland established diplomatic relations. That's the news. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Aspheric TV on YouTube, and please follow us on all of our social media platforms. On Instagram and Twitter, we are Aspheric News, and on Facebook, we are Official Aspheric News. My name is Double Gift. Thanks for watching.